to HANA S4 system. So let me log into the remote desktop. Just log into the remote desktop. So let us enter RDP. So click connect. So let me log into, let us give the username and password. So I'm logging into system. So 1 minute participant. So okay. So let me log into data services workbench. Let us log into the data services workbench. So click start, click all programs, click on data services 4.2 and click on data services workbench. So provide the username and password. The username is best and the password is W capital welcome 123 and click log on. So once we click log on, so now let us expand the project. 1 minute please. So yesterday we created project here. Isn't this the one? Participants able to see my screen? 1 minute participants, 1 minute. Participant, 1 minute please. Participant, is it okay now? I just tried to change to a different internet connection. Hope this is fine now, participants. Thank you so much. Just I switched to a different internet connection. Thank you. Okay, so let us start today's session. So in today's session, I was just trying to discuss about the introduction to the data services and how we can integrate with non-SAP systems. Now let us go back to data services workbench. So let me first log into the data services workbench. So how do we log in? Click start, click all programs, click on SAP data services 4.2 and click on data services workbench. So is it still not okay, participants? Because I just got a message. Participants not able to hear me. So I'm logging into data services workbench. Now once we log in, now what I would like to show to the participants, how can we integrate to non-SAP? So in order to integrate to non-SAP, so let us right click on this project, click new, click on data store, and let us give the name. So let me give the name, which is, let me give a name called MS SQL. Click next. Select the data store type as database, and database type, let us select this as Microsoft SQL Server. So once we select this, provide the database server name. So click Start, click on the HANA Studio, click OK. Right click on the system, click Log On. The username is best, provide the password W capital welcome 123 and click OK. Right click on system, click properties, click additional properties. So let me, sorry. So in order to give the details, let us click Start, click on SQL Server Management Studio. Once you click on SQL Server Management Studio, I'm logging into the SQL Server Management Studio. The server name is Access Client 1. Login is best and provide the password W capital welcome 123 and click on Connect. So once we click Connect, now what is the server details? Access Client 1. So I'll go back, provide the server name, Access Client 1, and provide the database name. So the database name is best. And provide the password, provide the username is best, and provide the password is W capital welcome 123. So once we provide these details, click on Test Connection. Connection test succeeded. So what did we do until now? I just connected to the participants. Is my screen not matching with the explanation? Because I just got a message. The screen is not matching with the explanation. Okay, thank you. So let us click Close and let us click Finish. So once I click Finish, click Finish. Excuse me. So here you can see MS SQL. So this is our source and HANA is our target. MS SQL is the source and HANA is the target. Now what I am going to do, I'll go to the MS SQL. Let us go back and let us expand databases. Now under this database, let us go to a schema called BEST. Expand the schema called BEST. And once you expand, so here you see tables. Right click on the table, click on New Table. Let us quickly create one table. Enter the table columns view KRS. VKORG, VV010, VV070. Yes, I'm trying to create a simple table. Just I would like to show you how I can integrate with non-SAP. Okay, so here I've given 4-column table and click on save. So once I click on save, let us give the table name jet and click OK. So once I click OK, so here it's already there. And once I click OK, so here I'll expand the tables folder. So once I expand the tables folder, right click on the tables, click refresh. Once you click refresh, so here you can see jet copa underscore table 009. Let us right click on the table, click filter, and click OK. So here is the table created. Now what I want to do, I would like to import this table from SQL Server to Data Services repository. How can I do that? Double click on MS SQL, click on tables. So once you click on tables, excuse me, click on import objects. 1 minute. Click on import object, copy paste the table name. The table name is jet copa underscore table 009. I'll give the table name jet copa underscore table 009. And click finish. So once I click finish, now please see the table is imported. Where it is imported? So here it shows 0. Once I click on save, expand tables, expand DBO. So here is the table. Now when I right click on the table, click view data. So do you see any data inside the table? It's empty. Now what I'm trying to do, I'll go back to MS SQL. I'll right click on the table, click on edit top 200 rows, and let me enter few records inside the table. So I'll just try to enter few records, for example, like company code 1000, BQRG is 2000, 100 and 200, company code 2000. So I'm just trying to enter a few records. Let us right click on the table and click execute SQL. So just I'm trying to create one table and maintain few records inside the table. So why am I showing you this? Because I would like to migrate to HANA platform. Now, let me go back, click refresh now. So where are we now in data services workbench? Let us click refresh. Once I click refresh, once I click view data, so here we can view data inside the data services workbench. Now what am I going to do now? So I imported the table. So you have the table over here. Now the next step is I'm going to create a replication job. Let us right click on the project, click new, Here you can see replication job, and here you can see data flow. What is the difference between a replication job and a data flow? A replication job does table to table transfer. The table is there in the source. The same table is transferred to target. Now here you have a data flow. So click on data flow. Once you click on data flow, so here you have df underscore. So here you have df underscore. 1 minute participants. I'm going to give the name as Copa underscore data. So why am I creating df? df is nothing but data flow. Once I click finish, now do you see there are different transforms over here? So you see there are different transformations over here. Now when I create a replication job, let us right click, click new, click on replication job, give the name for the replication job, rep underscore data, provide the description and click finish. So once you click finish, drag and drop the replication job. Please see, and what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to drag and drop the table inside the replication job. So once you drag and drop inside the replication job, so here is the table. Open at the bottom, select the replication job, click on target data store, select SAP HANA, click OK, click on validate, validation successful, click close and click execute, click yes and click finish. So once you click finish, it is trying to transfer data from MS SQL to SAP HANA. So I click finish. Please see participants, the job is in progress. The job is running. So here the table is transferred, and here you have 3 rows that are transferred to target. Now let us go to HANA Studio. Let us expand the catalog. Let us go to the best schema. Expand the best schema. Right click on tables. Click on filter. Enter the table name Jet Copa table. Jet Copa underscore table 009. Click on whole word and click OK. Once I click OK, expand the tables folder. Now here you can see the table. Now let us right click on the table and open data preview. Now see here, so this is how the table created and the data is transferred. So all the participants okay. Until here all the participants okay. Okay, now let me show you how we can do the same procedure using data flow. So how we can do using data flow. So let us go back. So here already I created a data flow. So let me create one more data flow. So here I created, I think I created over here. Now in order to read data from this table, what I need to do, we need to do something called table reader. Drag and drop the table reader onto the work area. Click on data store. Select the table on the data store, which is SAP ECC. Sorry, the data store is MS SQL. Click OK. I'm reading the table from the MS SQL. Click on tables. So this is the table from the MS SQL and click OK. And click OK. So here you have the table. What I want to do, let me drag and drop the query transform onto the work area. Link this table to the query transform. Now what is my requirement? Please see. I'll right click on the table, click view data. You see there are three company codes, company code 1000, 2000 and 5000. What I would like to do now, I would like to distribute this data to different targets. For example, I'll drag and drop the template table. What is a template table? A template table is a table that is created in runtime. I click on this data store, select SAP HANA, click OK. Provide the table owner is best, nothing but the name of the schema, and provide the table name. I'll give it as jetcopa underscore table 006 and click OK. Now here let us link query to the target table. So here is the source table, here you have the query, and here you have the target table. Now let us drag and drop. Let us drag and drop file loader. So what is a file loader? A file loader is nothing but to load data from a file. A file reader. So here you have readers and loaders. Loaders are used to load data and readers are used to read data. Now even I can transfer data to a file, either using a file loader or a template file. So what I'm going to do is, I'll show you in the next exercise how we can load to a file. Now I'll click on query. Once I click on query, so these are the source columns. I'll select the columns of the source and drag and drop onto the query. So here you can see I selected these columns, click validate, validation successful, click close. If you'd like to filter a particular value, click on where clause, click edit filter, drag and drop view KRS, enter the company code 1000 and click OK. click execute, click yes, and click finish. So once I click finish, it is trying to make the transfer. Okay, so what I'm trying to explain to participants, what is the difference between data flow and the replication job? In replication job, it is table to table transfer. You have a table on the source, or you are transferring data to the target. Whereas a data flow is a place where you define the flow of data by using different transformations. Job is running, it's success. Let us go back, click refresh. So what is the table name? We have taken it over here. What's the table name I taken here? So I've taken as so let us right click on this table, click view data. So here is this table. I've taken this table. I'll copy this. I'll go back to the HANA Studio. Right click on tables. Click on filter. Copy paste the table name. Click whole word. Click OK. Right click on the table and open data preview. So here you can see the table transferred using a filter condition, using a where clause. So in here, inside a data flow, you have different transformations. You see here you have something called readers, loaders, platform transforms, and so on. Now the next exercise, what I would like to show participants, how I can transfer data to target file. Now instead of a table over here, I'll just right click on the table, click delete. What I will do now, I'll select the template file, I'll select the template file, drag and drop the template file onto work area, link query to the template file. So this is the source table. Here you have a query, and here you have a template file. What I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the template file. So here let us open the template file. So where do you want to transfer to a file? So click on the root directory. Select the desktop, click OK. Click on the files. So what I'm going to select one file. So let me open this file. So once I open this file, let us see over here. Let me delete data inside the file. So I'll quickly delete data inside the file. Click delete and click save. Click yes. Click close. Save. Click on the desktop and click save. Click yes and save. Now double click on the file. So basically I'm using the file to write data over here. Just I'm trying to write data into this file. Click validate. So I'm writing data to the file, so click execute. Click yes and click finish. So previously we transferred data to a table Now I am trying to transfer data to a file. So all the participants feel I'm fast today? Do participants feel, because I got a message, the session is fast? Is it okay, all the participants? Just because I thought it is very simple exercise. But anyways, no problem, I can repeat once again. No problem, I'll repeat it once again. So basically, so let me try to minimize this. And now here you see, where did I take the file? Now once I double click on this, now you see, there is only one record that you can see over here. So now I transferred, so previously, if you go to the HANA Studio, this I transferred to a table, whereas this I transferred to a file. So let us go back to Workbench, and let us go back to data flow. Now what I want to do, suppose say, I'll give a simple example. Please see, this is a non-SAP table. I'll go back to Microsoft SQL Server. And in here, let us try to maintain few special characteristics. For example, inside this table, let's say there are a few special characteristics I'm trying to maintain, like this, company code 3000. And let us give single quotes, 200, 2000, 4000, 4000, 2000. One minute, please. Enter 4000. Yes, what I'm trying to show you is, suppose whenever you have some special characteristics, how we can do data cleansing, how to cleanse data. That's what I'm trying to show you. So let us right click again. I think the server is slow today. Let us right click again. Click execute as. Click execute as. Once I click execute SQL, let us go back this workbench. Since I think this action. So participants, what I'll do is I'll stop the session for today. It will continue in tomorrow's session. Because I think there is a problem in the internet connection. So I'll stop the session here. I continue in tomorrow's session. So today what I'm trying to show participants, one exercise I'm trying to show how we can import tables from MS SQL and transfer to HANA. And second thing, I'm trying to show how we can use data flows. The first one I shown you the replication job. Second one we see using a data flow. And third one, I'm trying to show participants how we can transfer data to files. And fourth one, I'm trying to show how we can cleanse data. But fourth one, I will repeat once again in tomorrow's session. But today I will stop. And good night.